I think we're good. What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Let me do something just to check, make sure things are working right. Bear with me for a moment. Actually, studio. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, hang on. Get rid of that. Open this up. Alright, where are we at? Camo. Live. Live. Okay, cool. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Let's open that up. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Shit. There we go. That's one right there. Control room. Alright. Is it good? I think we're good. What? What do you want? Moderation helps everyone feel safe to build a positive live chat experience. Close. What do you mean it's not receiving enough? Just bear with me. We're trying to get this figured out. Well, I guess it's just gonna have to be that way, huh? No, that is not where I wanted you to go. I already told you, you fucking piece of shit. I already told you where I want you at, right there. Stop fucking with me. Why is it not in control? What's going on here? Alright, what the hell is going on? Maybe we'll try half and half. Alright, that seems to be working better. Alright, I can actually see the whole chat board now. There we go. Okay. Sorry. You know, this was supposed to... Oh, well. Fuck it. Screw it. We're just doing this. Alright. Oh. Alright. I don't understand why... Look, YouTube, that's on your end. That's not my end. What the hell? Okay, you want me to click on that, but you're not fucking doing anything. What the hell is this supposed to do? Like what? Why is that in people and blogs? That's supposed to be entertainment. Inquiry. Entertainment. Thank you. Save. Okay. Anyone? Oh. Okay. Okay. Huh. Me look in here. Studio. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I don't know. The video may be a bit jumpy. I apologize. I believe it's something on YouTube's end. Because my OBS is running fine. So, yeah, I don't know. Seems to be doing just fine, so... I apologize for any lag in the video, like it's doing right now. There's going to be some buffering. I apologize. I don't know why it's being a pain. No idea. What did I do? 51,000. Yeah, no idea. So, it is what it is. I don't really know what else to do. But, and hell, you guys are only like 3 seconds behind. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be that bad. But, let's just do it. We're not going to be doing Jet Force Gemini on this video. I didn't want anything I'm going to end getting hyper-focused on. In the event that people do start coming in and chatting and want to be able to not have to super focus on the game, but being able to keep up with any chat. Beyond that, oh, it's my birthday, which is why we're doing live stream. Didn't take into consideration that video that would be coming out today would be on my birthday, so I didn't add any of that in with it. Oops. So, happy birthday to me. And I have to turn the camera off every now and then. Some of you probably don't know why. On the mic up. It'll probably be apparent, but also, not gonna be doing the traditional fireball, the shot, or we may get to it. Some other things. Right now, because of Overrun, he likes giving some of the guys gifts for their birthday, which he gave me a box full of pretty cool shit. So, Tori, thank you, dude. You're awesome. The first drink we're gonna have is something called Yukon Jack, and it's 100 proof Kentucky whiskey, apple flavored. So, definitely interested to see how this is. No better time like the present. It's pretty clear too. Ooh, smells great too. It's very present. Apple. You can smell the whiskey too. It's gonna have a bite. Down the hatches. Slide it. That's That's pretty sweet. Ooh. I certainly get a little bite to it. Okay. That's the first one. Even the second one later. But for now, let's go ahead and get into the new version of Myst. Damn. Oh, and a good buddy of mine got me a real nice metal koozie for my 12-ounce Red Bull cans. The color is going to change because I don't need to own anything white. I can't keep it white no matter how hard I try. So it's going to be going to... I don't have an example, but an anodized red. I could grab one of my lightsabers to show you, but because I repainted the hilts on those. But that's a little troublesome. Actually, the balloon Tori gave me looks like it has a little anodized red on it. Yeah. About that color red. Kinda. A little more sparkly, a little deeper red. But pretty close to that. You'll see it soon enough. But let's there we go. All right. Let's do this. Let's check out settings real quick. Look sensitivity is fine. Engage sensitivity. Use hand cursor. Hide vehicle transportation. Haptics? What the hell is haptics? If enabled, controller vibrations will occur during specific gameplay interactions. Let's see what the controllers. Alright. Run. Interact. Why is the audio glitching? Cancel. Interact. Look, move. Movement. Toggle run. Menu navigation and puzzle interaction. Open menu. Alright. Select language. Display dialogue subtitles, yeah. Context subtitles. Meh. Always show tutorials. Gamma. Smart cursor. Performance mode. HDR. Audio. Yep. Everything's up. Alright. Let's do it. Select your puzzle solution preference. If you're new to Myst, we recommend selecting Classic. I played the original Myst. But it's been a while. Like, back in the early 90s. And I was a kid. A lot of it went over my head, so we're gonna go classic.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Why is the audio... Why is it glitching so bad? I don't get this. Okay. And this game gives you no clues. You gotta find everything. Settings, dimensional imager. telegraphic extrusion test 40. Marker switch diagram 47. Water turbulent pool 67. God damn it. All right. Now it says excellent connection. Whatever. Look, this thing's stupid. Hang on, I need to try something. Settings. It won't let me shut it off. Okay. That's a different switch. This bitch got no power. Yep, now fuck up with that. Huh. Looks like some kind of power plant. Power to ship, generator switches. Alright, I'm gonna wait to do anything there. Okay. We haven't come across that yet. Alright. So... is there a clock on any of that? No. Alright, so let's go in here. What the fuck, what's that? Wait, open up.
See you.
Backing up in the car. doke. And this one needs red pages.
You must help me. Bring me a red page. I can't see. I need a red page. You must. Please bring me. Beg of you, bring page.
Dope. I have called this age Channelwood, and it is a very different world, though it is exactly how I imagined. What the hell's going on here? Why did I scroll over all the way? I didn't even mess with it. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees, which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. What's this? No. Stop fucking with me. They appear aged. I am eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I have arrived here late. I must stress, I was awakened this morning by strange noises, coming from a pathway adjacent to one on which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would never expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees, began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I must follow them. As we walked, I again noticed that the waters below us were changing colors, slowly, subtly. They changed from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water, and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level, approximately halfway up grand trees. It is very interesting to watch these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to a doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had been from the outside. The walls garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be the leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent, he appeared human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray, almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold his head up to look at me. But what a surprise, this creature speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given bed with some hand motions that to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning, and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It's almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken our own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he told me. Years ago, humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the islands disturbed by mysterious rumblings which happened randomly, such as tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. Sometimes slight, sometimes the tremors would only last a short time, and they would stop allowing everything to return to normal. One day things changed. The rumbling began quickly to unprecedented levels. My bad. So it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the shaking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I am not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me, although many details are very unclear in my mind. I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own, yet the old man believes the truth of the story as he had been there. And tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if they were heroes or gods. The man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hand tightly, murmuring something about rest and sleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. They then knelt before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while, he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally, he turned and smiled, closed his eyes, and walked out the door and off of the narrow path high in trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was ascending, I saw several of them pick up the body he had fallen onto a lower level of waterway and carry away. He was laying down at the dead end of a short, pier-like structure. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As the strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is dull green as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer sheds colors. As I wandered through the pathways, the creatures watched me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon, so that I may learn more from them. I have lived on this world 3 months off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I am even beginning to learn bits of their language. I decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Sirius and Agnar will react to its curious inhabitants. Wonder if that's a red and blue book. Catherine is staying behind, as expected. My sons returned with me, and they enjoyed the age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers, and picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I am leaving tomorrow to check on Osmoan age. Sirius has suggested that I allow him and his brother stay, though the idea unsettles me. I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of a better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. The boys must take advantage of respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning and I have faith they will follow it. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Bran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the Chashti. I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Sirius and Agnar here. See Everdunes journal for more information. After watching Sirius and Agnar, I see they are handling things very well, and I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channel again, and for a little longer time. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I am leaving, but are happy that Sirius and Agnar are staying behind me. They've been gone for 3 days, and have been in too many different places. I had to tell Sirius and Agnar about Bran's death today, and they were visibly shaken, although they only remember her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Sirius and Agnar to leave Channel for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures, and I am reminded of my own adventures as a child. I can understand why the tree dwellers have given me their many inks, and insisting I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the black. I thought they were 2 various colors. I have shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and helped. I did not know they had such humor. Even now, I look at this very colorful journal. I cannot help but laugh myself. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They have told me they would like to come to Channelwood again, and also asked they visit some other ages alone. While I will have to thank over their request, I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready for travel alone. For now, I must say my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. Future Bridge. And that's the end of that book. Go back in there. How long is this book? Good thought, man. slaughter you. And there's still nobody here. Yay. Will you stop? Goes first to the bottom of rocks. He named them the rocks because that is what they were. A group of sharp rocks fit together in the middle of our sea. This is in Fidget's life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks as it was never too far of a distance. One day another person appeared on the rocks for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch a simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon, Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone bright in their world, and water was always dazzlingly clear, allowing him to see almost as deep ocean floor was surrounding them. But the sun always shone. It was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north to cool the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. He trusted the boy to Emmett to find out what called the boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Bill. Bill was soon part of the group, and all three boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least, that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before that, the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Today, second day on this newly created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys to leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I made a surprising change to their world. They did not understand. Not that I expected them to. I still do not fully understand what happened there. I was experimenting with the art, testing them to the rules as dictated to me by Father. I intended to create a boat by writing in the world. I thought everything was planned correctly. Yet somehow the boat had become gripped on a rock and broken in half. Although this did not turn out as I hoped, I now have answers to a few questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoyed it anyway. With that, I am pleased. They played on it all day, even though the boat cannot move. I enjoyed steam from it. It was a much sturdier platform than jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. The nights are obviously beautiful here. I have made note of the name of a number of constellations that pass above me. I made note of and named a number of constellations. Also during the night, it glitters light from the horizon. I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far-off islands of rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I suspect it is additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rain, the small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention under a meeting. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I decided to return home for a short while. I've also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining bright light towards the horizon, it may prove suspicion regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious of the light and travel to discover its source. If they have the means, I return with many tools that I will need to construction of the lighthouse. I have decided once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world and imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now, and are making great progress. The rock that we are building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I have had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong and have helped me immensely. I estimate it will be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished and we are proud of our creation. The boys are based structure brought from rock in their own hands. That evening, we powered up the generator, which the boys were at first, and shined great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night in the top of the lighthouse, and in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew and become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will met a man not far away from the girl, and it was great to meet additional neighbors. I feel pleased to leave this age. I have emotion events that have nothing to do with writing or the art capitalized. That will have a more profound impact on this world than I've ever written. I think. Stone ship age. Bird's eye view. Okay. Oh, I think of this age as a gift to myself that I will wrap up and win someday in the future. Only discovered that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I'm going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, but I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have taken place. The original 3 boys have grown to adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me that it has not rained for 7 years, and the cool breezes are back again. They are all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials that they have discovered. It even seems that they have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been in perfect condition, and it was as if they have tried their very best to keep it so. Yet, I have noted that the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 to 50 centimeters. After a little visit with my old friends, I wondered aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years. Installations, and that's it. Still got 3 books to go. Oops. This Linty Age, Myst. Alright guys, I'm going to pause for about 5 minutes, which doesn't really seem like it's going to matter, because there's still nobody here. So yeah, we got to go have a cigarette real quick. Okay, let's go on. Again, I don't know if this is actually going through, but I apologize for the buffering. I don't know what's going on. Maybe if there are people here who actually know a little bit more about this than I do, they could leave comments in the chat, but there's no fucking buddy here. Which means we're on our own. Whatever. Open door. Ooh. This back going. Get that. Get that. Let's go ahead and do this. Alrighty, we are back. Get first drink. And in case anybody's wondering, I'm just drinking the variable. But next shot we're gonna be doing is something I really don't mess with. No. Sorry, no OCD. Gotta have it lined up on the name. There we go. Okay. Alright. 30 versus. Still nobody. We're all alone. There's nobody here. Like it's all by myself. No one was looking. Alright, the next drink we're gonna have is some flavored rum. Not generally a big fan of rum, but I'm gonna try it. Mango and cilantro flavored rum. Could be some sweet, could be some kind of earthy. Sure, it's gonna be interesting. Let's see what it's like. What the fuck? Thank you. Heavy rum flavor. It's not that strong. Only 68 proof. Not really a big mango man. But this shit looks like butter. We'll see. I don't want to do a half shot, just because I don't like it. I know most of you are probably going to think I'm crazy, but I'm a curious person. I want to know. Thank you. As you might be able to see, there's a little bit left in there, and there's a little bit left in there. Just a tad bit more than a full shot. I can read the hell that's supposed to. That's supposed to be 50 milliliters? Is what it's supposed to be? Yeah, 50 milliliters. Which is, let me consult my handy shot glass here. Which doesn't have milliliters. Awesome. And another version. Okay, bullet systems. What do I can't remember. Oh, it's not good. Oh. That's rough. That's a very strong feeling. That mix. It's gonna be foul. That's rough. Oh well, back again. Good look. Good look. It's been a while since I've heard only silence and I enjoy it greatly. And for some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world which I've arrived. But how could I be unwelcome and engaged with no habits? It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I've yet to even write in a journal an age I've inked to its horrid or to an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting, or inked to is horrid or disgusting. No, linked to. Because the first bar is up there, sorry, disgusting. The grassy hill where I'm standing, I can green fields below, along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I'm standing. Its water is blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh and the sky is spotted with white clouds. It's absolutely breathtaking, and yet, that's strange feeling again. Perhaps it's the hot breeze that continues to blow from north, hotter than I would have imagined. God. It almost singed my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. I'll try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is back after. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still grows right along past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again, feeling. And I'm beginning to believe it is not all in my mind. I'm asleep, but we must return to explore more tomorrow. I've had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence, more frightening than I've ever experienced. I was made by terrible shaking and around explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear for my life. I must remember to bring a Myst eating book with me when I return, in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. I returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago. It's been transformed into a barren desert land. If only giant craters sent across land by bright, turning up the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, falling meteors did not hit this area. Leaving an oasis in the midst of this desolation, the hot wind I remember has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw first is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. It's one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and jutting rock that grows into the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection.
This world has little visual excitement offered. It offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, that you find beauty in music. Last night I was living about a horrible hissing. The sway and heat was so intense that I immediately hit my head and nearby stream blew down. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red things shooting up the air. Suddenly, the ground began to crack and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then, the signal subsided even though it had a tall roar. I decided, however, to use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps heat from the chasm can be harnessed. Even as the chasm drifted to the surface of this world, it has opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that had been created. And have now explored the crust of this planet. I have found vast underground caves that will take many years to map and explore. I'll also look for a safe way to reach underground, then through the chasm wall. The stage seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again, enter different knowledge, and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Sirius and Ankinar, and make sure everything's going along well. When I return, I will also bring back some tools I will need my hands to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials seems amazing. I learned some complex tools I knew I would be needing. I assume I would have to return more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I've also found titanium occurring naturally. Okay? And all more excited to begin work, everything is set, and I look forward to tomorrow. More raw materials are all here. Now, I think I'll be able to have most of my additions to stage within 1 year. I love working my hands thoroughly toward building. I began today on the bridge, and although the magnetic idea will work well, and I decided to 3 years is not enough support for the beams, although it it's I see one of those prize dimensions. I am extremely never imagined it to be the other fight that could possibly work with 14 instead of 8. Completely fatigued. I am so happy I completed tomorrow. And today, when I bring back Sirius and Agnar, I let them on and channel with. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Alright. I leave the meteors set off a stream of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust. Turns heavy on fuel. I just noticed that a large amount of this journal has seriously vanished. From 3 pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I copied many of my construction notes into the journal. I do not understand many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover all answers to my questions. Having many of my questions to be answered in another page, which I hope I will soon. For now, I will simply accept this world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. I want to each. That's it. Yep. Yay, another book. Before arriving on stage, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is starting to grow increasingly just as flashes of lightning in distance. I'm a very old man with long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is evil and a child of the moon. The man has obviously been very many things in history in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me increasing story of the history of Celsius, which was used to city, more, 1,000 size and every English city surrounded by 3 high hills, which was higher than the sea. On the east of the city was a large outpost, able to see after constructing things described in the east. The elements found on water which forced them to nearly wake the rainbow boat. As time passed, there brought rumors of an enemy that existed on the horizon. People were fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the usual sea sun came started as night. The flash appeared on the horizon. The outpost passed. But the outpost potentially turned away. The city was easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundation of the city was destroyed, the sea sun easily only looked after me. Flash ships sailed away. Man who said 8 led him, and man survived through the attack. And 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored 10 years on the attack, and it would return to destruction that started so long ago. I decided to string my story in the admirable civilization and stop this enemy's planned destruction. I am excited about the adventure that gives me any idea that sparked in my mind to provide the needed events for these people. As my inspires saying, have done work on thankful protection. I suppose that's supposed to be some kind of work. I can only assume. After a short absence, I returned to this age with 2 sons. They have, as the train, traveled greatly with me, and they are unendingly excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Baboons. It's already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time. Instead of the useless thing abandoned as. All 3 of us, along with 4 of the healthier spies, begin construction day. We are building upon these ruins, which provide the perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons spend much of their time on the South Island, where my materials are stored, and their intelligence and creativity. It is refreshing to see as they work on some small projects of their own. Sorry, this is lottery. I'm pretty sorry. There's been over 4 months now construction on the wall. My sons love the world efforts for side. They test the race side, and many signs they sky here was a blue side in Myst. The old man never stops to tell me the end is in 4 months. I feel he will be ready when the time comes. We will be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of commitment in many ways. I often wonder how commitment is people do. It is 6 months work with unfinished orders. Resting 3 hills which are now on the islands to the right, a floating water world that people experienced after the attack. Inside fortress I find the most intriguing device. Thanks to a technology called holography. I began experimenting with on my visit to as premier. We'll be working in a couple of days after I compensate some small installations. This holographic device will enable Cyrus learn to use the fortress. The enemy is due to come soon. I trust fortress provides sufficient protection for all of us. Let's just know. Their attacks were substantial. Doesn't stop and they turn away in feet. I'm seeing what's real here. Of course, I can't right now, so I have to actually I am. Page. No, that's not them. How is that symbol? I'm not exactly that symbol, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep that to myself. And I hope the smiles I watched closely. Last night we had a small celebration. The old survivors danced their dances as bulls. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its story. The old man told them that storms would never end until the end was this world. I heard my son's blue skies was not a risk of death, and they seem to hear me. I have only healthy adventure. I have had a healthy adventure, and have begun working on a new book once again. I must see. From your age, in search of a new universe I have begun. First, I will have extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to people of the tide. I believe in my travels I have found substance that will ease pain and their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to Adelaide one day when population growing and my fortress is strong. Though the sky may always be black, I find the peak here feel heavy as them sit on my shoulders. Alright, okay. What? There's nothing. I never remember this. Oh, fuck, man, The reason I'm doing special like this is getting done tonight. And I'm going to use this video as a reference in the video. This shit on this is fucking yard. Times 12 is. Not doing that good. Go. Oh, quiet. Some tree. Which was it? Yeah.